This episode of Whatever is sponsored by you. You can help support the show by being a Patreon member. Go to www.patreon.com/whatever with Jason Soto. And for just $3 a month, you get early access to episodes and bonus content. Only $3 a month. Patreon.com/whatever with Jason Soto. Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome to Whatever with Jason Soto, the comedy podcast that slaps harder than Zachary Quinto did in that NBC movie, The Slap. You guys thought I was going to say something else? You thought I was going to say something else? I guess not.
What you did there.
I am Jason Soto. I'm your host. Hello, everybody. I want to introduce my co-host, Rob, Lisa. Hello, Rob, Lisa. We're back. We had to take a week off. We took a week off, but we're back. Nice to see you guys. How are you two doing?
Back. I am feeling pretty good, Jason. I got to tell you.
Okay.
I had a very good email come in.
Okay.
She learned a couple things.
Okay. Awesome.
I got some good information.
Have we
I
talked
also
about
got a
this?
real good nap in today, so that's a thing.
Oh, so you're energized. So you're ready to go.
God, yes.
You're ready. Rip roaring, ready to go. Okay, before we start, we have a guest today. So
we do.
You guys need to be on your best behavior, okay? We have a guest. All right. So hope you straightened up. She is the co-host of the Cinema Recall podcast that is also hosted by our dear friend, the Vern.
Yeah.
And she's here to class up the joint. It is Ashley. Hello, Ashley. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you guys?
I'm wonderful. Lisa's fantastic. Rob's wonderful. We're all great.
I'm wonderful.
Rob's got some Mountain Dew. He's doing all right.
We are all doing.
Rob's doing.
You blurred it. Oh, we can't have that.
Blurs. It automatically blurs.
We can't have sponsorship on this show. That's why.
Why are you blurred anyway? You sit in front of a blank wall.
I wanted to fuck off.
No. I will not. I have extra energy now.
For the listeners.
I'm tired.
For the listeners of the podcast, this is going to be a video show as well. This will be up on YouTube. So if you're always wondered what the hell's been going on in the video feed, this will be your opportunity to go to youtube.com, do a look for Rabbit Hole Podcast. You'll see this video up there.
There's fuckery afoot.
Oh, so much fuckery.
And then I have a question for Ashley, just right off the bat.
Yes, Jason.
I know where this is going.
Do you go to the movie theaters?
I do.
Whose phone is ringing?
It's mine. We can ignore it.
Whose fucking fax machine is that?
It's mine.
Professional.
It's mine. You can ignore it. Yeah.
Well, 1980.
I believe AOL dial-up.
I believe in the ad. I believe in the ad for this very show. I put the statement that this show is like the Maury Povich show, who is retiring, by the way.
Oh, he is. Did you see who else is retiring? We need to do this question first, but then I want to come back.
Okay. Anyway, Ashley, since you go to the movies a lot, are you familiar with an app called RunPee?
No.
RunPee.
Okay, let me educate you on the awesomeness that is the RunPee app, Ashley. Okay, Ashley, have you watched a movie and it's like 3 hours long and about 25 minutes into it, you're like, I gotta pee.
I got a weak ass bladder. Yep.
And then
so does our host, Jason.
You're thinking to yourself, I need to go to the bathroom. However,
but I don't want to miss anything.
You're going to miss a very important part of the movie. You're scared about it. There might be a plot development. There might be a sex scene. There might be somebody kissing. You never know, right?
The movies I watch are just all sex scenes.
There you go. So,
what are you talking about?
So, what you can do, Ashley, is right now you can grab your phone and you can go to your, I don't know if you have Android or Apple, whichever, it works on both. And you do a search in your store for RunPee. It is free to download. And then the next time you go to a movie, you just do a search for that movie. And the app is going to tell you during these certain times in the movie is a good time to go use the bathroom because nothing of interest happens. There might be just some boring dialogue. Could just be a guy walking from A to B. It could be
Tom Holland kisses a frog. Nobody gives a shit.
Could be Tom Holland kissing a frog. You never know, right? And then
that's awesome.
Exactly. And so you don't miss these moments, and you'll know when you can go to the bathroom, go get a refill, do whatever you need to do, and then it'll tell you when you need to get back to the theater. So Ashley, I highly recommend downloading the RunP app. It is free to download. You can optionally buy these P coins that's in the app that lets you get other content, but it's optional. You don't have to do it. So there you go.
Nice. I will download that.
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
it's a cool subscription. I'm going to plug for the Pcoin app part of this. You know, it's only 99 cents for the month.
Yes.
Right. And you figure you're going to spend that much on popcorn and candy and soda refills anyway. And it helps you because you get a timer that'll go off on your phone when the P time is coming up. And you get unlimited access to P times if you've got the P coin of subscription. So it's really good stuff. I super recommend it.
Oh, right on.
Indeed, absolutely. So let us know when you use that, Ashley. And
I will.
Yeah. And then the last thing I want to mention really quickly. Actually, there's two things I want to mention really quickly. One, if you're listening to this on just a regular old podcast player, there is a cool website you should go to called rabbitholepodcast.com. You'll find a whole bunch of different podcasts hosted by Rob, by Lisa, by me, by a bunch of other people, really awesome, cool people. And you should go check out those podcasts as well. And thirdly, I'm going to do something that annoys me when movies do it. So fuck it. I'm going to become my own worst enemy. I'm going to do a teaser of a tease of something. Everybody, I'm going to say right now, April 23rd, clear your calendar. Something mega huge is happening. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. No questions. No questions. Okay.
But
It
I
shall
have
go
no
down
questions.
as
So many
anal
questions.
No,
surgery.
stop. Paparazzi. Paparazzi. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess we're going to talk about this Bruce Willis thing, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I just
Okay.
heard about that today.
I'm so sad.
Okay.
Yes,
him.
my heart is just with sadness.
Shut up, Rob. Well, I mean, no, I mean, I'm sad. I feel sad for him because that's, this is his craft. This
he's got a disease. So yeah, I guess we should be
communication.
pretty
This is going to be hard for him.
Mhm.
The action movies is he being in?
like
lots.
a shit ton.
Okay, yeah,
Lots.
it takes a toll on the body.
But I
Just
mean,
saying.
yeah.
But this is a
definitely does.
mental thing.
This is
he's
a
got.
brain issue.
It
Yeah.
comes from
True,
brain
true.
damage. It comes from
Uh-huh.
brain damage. So yeah, it's sad that he's going to be retiring.
Yeah.
It officially means that we are done with Die Hard movies. We will not be getting any more.
I kind of thought we were anyway. to be quite
I
honest.
would like to think that too, but now they better not reboot it. They better not try any torch passing crap.
They
hate
will.
that.
They already did.
No, they didn't.
They
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
did. They kind of
kinda
did.
did.
They
in the last
tried
one. It's
to,
fine.
but it's crap. Yeah, but no. There's only one
You
John
didn't
McClane.
say, you did not say it had to be a famously well thought torch. You didn't say no crappy torch crapping.
I don't like good crap. I don't like good torch crap. Good.
Be good to
Words are hard. I
What?
don't like good
I agree.
torch passing. I hate that in films.
I thought you said torch crapping, Rob, and then I just
He
I
probably
did.
did.
I
a
did.
torch with a nice little poo cone
I
on top.
mean,
Only when you eat Taco
sometimes-
Bell.
There it is. But yeah, the aphasia diagnosis is.
Yeah, that is
But
sad.
yeah, that is it is a bummer. I'm gonna say that
He'll retire for a little bit, then he'll come back and do some small
No,
cameos.
not with this.
no, I think he's really gonna have to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His daughter
'Cause
will
he'll
take
have
up the
the-
mantle.
And he'll have the inability to understand human speech and be able
Yeah.
to speak properly.
Yes.
I was researching that today. It's not good.
No, it's
No.
scary.
Yeah.
There's certain kinds of diseases that, we think like dementia, we think like Alzheimer's,
Mhm.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Those are scary. Like, I'm a horror fan, and when people ask me what the scariest book I ever read is, my honest to God answer is still Alice. Because and people think I'm joking, and I swear to you, I'm not. Like, this is a story about a woman who's a psychology professor, and she develops early onset Alzheimer's. And, it's her experience as she's as this disease gets stronger and stronger. Like she gets lost in her own home looking for the bathroom.
No.
Is somebody who, any of us, if what we do with for fun, what we do for work deals with our brain, our memories, our ability to speak. For me, if I wasn't able to follow the plot of a movie, if I wasn't able to follow the plot of a book, if I wasn't able to talk about things and explain things, I mean, that's so scary to me. That's everything I do in my life.
Absolutely.
So, this kind of thing is sad.
My career, I'd be fucked. I'm in the IT industry, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is sad that he is retiring, but you know what? He's like, how old is he? Like 74, 5?
He just turned 60.
Oh, he's in 60. Oh, okay. All right. I thought he was a little bit older. Okay. I mean, but still, that's a decent age to retire from acting anyway. I mean, I always, when I look at like Anthony Hopkins, who's really in his 90s, and he's still acting, it's like, man, dude, you really could just take it easy. You got it made at this point. You should just chill out,
Yeah, but somebody's got to play the parts, baby.
Yeah, Sir Patrick Stewart.
And he is that good.
We need our elder actors.
No, I admit that, but I mean, like,
Ian
I think there should
McKellen just played Hamlet.
I was just gonna say, Ian McKellen. Yes.
I think there should be a certain age that you get to.
So
There's a certain age that you get to, and it's like
ages.
Well, see, and so Jason, you're right, but you're also wrong, because there are some of us who, we're not as capable in our 40s, whereas there are people like Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, who are like very spry. Judi Dench, for God's sakes, there are these people who are just like, they might as well be 25. It's amazing.
Didn't Michael Caine retire?
I think so.
Like he like last year sometime.
I quit watching movies.
I think I heard him said he was going to retire from movies, and I think good for him too. Honestly, he's another one of those classic.
Well, he's
actors,
but he's not done because something just showed up on Netflix.
Well, he probably had a bunch of stuff filmed, and then those are coming out now.
Well, I don't know about that because it's I think it's a true crime kind of thing, but I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, he plays some sort of.
I'm glad you bring up true crime. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
in a minute.
I can't remember. Yeah, it's a true crime something or other. I'll look up the title while I'm at it.
Okay.
I got a guy in my one of my cyber classes. He is my age. He's in his 40s. Dude's got 5 kids, a fiance. And he says like he sleeps on an average of about 5 hours a night. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Wow.
I can't do that.
That's about me.
Ash is like, yeah, 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Going in Style. It's got Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, and Alan Arkin.
Oh, fab.
And
that
I think I have
fun.
seen the preview for that.
The line here says, cheated out of their pensions, 3 lifelong friends hatch a plot to rob a bank.
Oh, I have seen the preview for that.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing a trailer for that.
So
okay.
I'm down.
I remember hearing about that. All right. Anything else about this? Not that I'm trying to push anything. I'm just curious.
You just don't like that somebody else brought up a topic.
Yeah, Jason.
Well, I also don't like doing deathly serious things on a comedy podcast either.
It's good stuff. It's good conversation.
Yeah, you fucking Ewok.
He's a Snorlax.
I'm the Snorlax.
Speaking of, you're both Snorlaxes. Speaking of,
True.
I picked up Pokemon Go again.
Oh,
you did
you gotta
not.
You got to be my friend.
I have friends who peer pressured me into doing this. And
Who did?
My God.
Who peer pressured you?
I have friends. I pay them weekly to say that they're my friends.
Okay.
It's
money
Wait,
well
us?
spent.
Wait,
No.
How do we get in on that? We talk to you every week.
Us.
How do we get in on that?
I'm a teacher. I don't make enough money to pay everybody. Some of you are willing to be my friends for whatever reason. I don't know. They required payment, so I had to pay them. But no, my pals Tanya and Gianna said that I need to get back into it, so they peer pressured me.
Oh, okay. Well, here, Lisa.
I'm very
Those sound like
what's the
mafia
word?
names.
Susceptible.
Well,
Yeah. Well, let's just say, being of the Italian descent, the three of
We
us.
just lost
yes.
Ashley.
We seem to have lost Ashley.
Oh no!
Well, while she gets back, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. That's
Hang
my
on.
friend code.
Hang
Just
on.
write it down.
Heck, you can't.
Or you can put it in the chat.
I mean, hang on. I gotta find it.
Do you not have a paper and pen near
Wait,
you?
hold
I
on, hold
do
on.
now.
What
All right,
were the
give me
last
again,
four?
please.
What were the last four?
5, 7.
Well, that's not going to do
Is that
anything.
1,
It's
8?
in the chat. It's in the chat.
Thank you, Robert.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Try to do something.
Hi,
fun.
Ashley.
Welcome back,
Welcome back,
Hi.
Ashley.
Sorry, my daughter called me, and whenever I'm on the phone and I get another phone call, I always press the wrong button. Like I want to end one, but I fuck it up every
Did
time.
you send your daughter to voicemail to talk with us? Oh, she goes
Yeah,
again.
and now here I got
Okay.
somebody else. Leave me alone, you guys. Jesus. Well, it's because my kids.
Fuck off. I'm busy.
I wish I could turn it off.
Okay.
It's Messenger Kids. This kid will try and call me like 3 more times because they're
That is
obnoxious.
so funny.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's why I
mean
don't have
that's
children.
one word I would use for it.
Oh, that's amazing.
And Lisa here. Lisa's a teacher, and Jason's like me, no kids.
Oh my god, you guys! I'm in safe driving mode.
Oh,
What's happening?
because you're
I could
driving.
say something, but
'Cause you're
I-
driving?
Oh,
No.
Because you're
no,
driving.
I'm just
Why are you
saying
driving?
Are you
here.
You're driving me
problems.
crazy, Ashley.
I know.
As
I'm
far as the
sorry.
audio portion's concerned, people think you're driving.
You're driving
That's
that
right.
The
bed
video
right.
people, they know better. The video
They
people
know.
know better.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, everybody here on this call right
Hi.
now.
Hi.
Do you
Hi.
guys like Arby's?
I don't know if I
Yes.
have an Arby's here.
What?
I might.
it's delicious.
Shut up, Rob.
I'm sure you do.
I really don't
It
know
is
if I do.
definitely
and
not
if
a
I-
regional thing.
No. I understand that. I think we've got one in Smithfield.
He's got the
Hang on.
Amish.
It's
but he
one
doesn't
thing
have
to be
Arby's.
like, I've never eaten
I don't have
Arby's.
Amish.
Let's go
I
to
do.
Arby's, yeah.
I have the
Arby.
Amish. They come work on my property all the time.
I'm in Indiana. We have Indiana Amish, and they come in the.
Now, are they Amish or are they the other one? There's Amish
Super
who are
Amish?
straight Amish. No,
Super
then
Amish,
they're
yes.
kind of like Amish, but
Mennonites.
they'll go to
Mennonites.
Mennonites and they'll go
Oh.
to like Walmart and shit. Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe they might be Mennonites because they come to where I work.
Yes, super
Jason.
Amish.
Let me share my screen, please.
Okay.
Super Amish.
I've lost all control of whatever with Jason Soto here.
Oh,
There are only 2
Uh-oh.
states without, and is Rhode Island one of those states?
We are one of them.
That's really
Aw.
that's really fucking weird.
You're
Here's
missing
why. Here's why.
We
have Walt's roast beef.
Roast beef. Wait,
Oh.
so a local
we have
place,
a local
place has kept a big chain away? How
Yeah,
the hell?
Because of
Well,
I guess
you
they've
can skip
tried.
across Rhode Island.
what?
I said,
didn't-
well, when you can skip across Rhode Island, it's. I
Oh
think.
yeah, I mean, I could very
Whoa.
easily just go to Massachusetts and be
the
fine.
jokes.
But yeah, no, it's absolutely true. You could drive from one end of Rhode Island to the other in about 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
doubt that.
But therefore, I've never been to an Arby's.
So you never been to an Arby's? Okay, Rob, do you like Arby's?
Fuck yeah.
All right, Ashley, do you like Arby's?
Absolutely.
Okay, do you like Arby's so passionately
This is
No.
a long story.
you feel the need to write a diss track to McDonald's?
Oh, damn. I mean,
Hardcore.
no, but let's hear this.
Okay, well, before I play this is the whole song. It's a minute 15. There's
I
a
don't wanna play
rapper.
this whole song.
There's a rapper who goes by the name of Pusha T. You may or may not be familiar.
I've heard.
Here's the ironic part of the. Actually, let me play the video first, and I'll tell you what the ironic part is. This is Pusha T's praising Arby's fish sandwich and dissing McDonald's.
Why are they going to Arby's for a fish sandwich?
Girl. If you haven't had an
I'm the
Arby's
reason the
fish
whole
sandwich.
world love it. Now I gotta crush it. Filet your fishes. Then you should be disgusted. How dare you sell a square fish asking us to trust it? A half slice of cheese, Mickey D's on a budget. Arby's crispy fish is simply it. With lines round the corner, we might need a guest list. Eggs at stage left, the sandwiches taste fresh. A little cube
Oh,
of fish from a
damn.
clown is basic. say less. This argument is baseless. Drowned in tartar, that filet-o-fish is tasteless. See, Arby's only deals in the greatness. I bet the house on it like it's Vegas. Look, I could sell water to a well. How could you ever think I'd fail? Yeah, the crispy fish sandwich blazing trails. The mother clown's just too frail. Yeah, if you know me and you know me well, our fish is gonna tip that scale.
This is a paid advertisement brought to you by The Unrivaled.
If this wasn't a mainstream ad, there
pretty
totally would be a motherfucker at the end of that.
That is
Absolutely.
brilliant.
But he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Okay.
You go to McDonald's for a filet of fish. You're lucky if that half a slice of American processed food cheese is even on your sandwich.
Okay. Here's the ironic thing. He's the guy that wrote the ba 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 ba. I'm loving it.
This guy?
No, he is not.
No,
Look it up.
that's amazing.
Look it up.
That's amazing.
Okay, now.
I don't do research. I just wait for someone on the internet to tell me it's true.
Well, I'm telling you it's true.
Blast!
And I'm on the internet.
Info blast.
So here's the funny.
I love it every time.
I worked at McDonald's for 10 years.
Not 10 years.
Never.
I have dignity.
That's not nice, Robert.
It's McDonald's.
Dude, do you want to know how much a manager at McDonald's makes?
Oh, I kind of, now.
Quite a bit. They
Well,
make
now?
some good money.
Yeah,
franchise.
now.
They make
Yeah,
zing.
yeah they
They
do.
didn't back.
How much do you
manager?
make, Rob?
Are you?
They didn't make that much.
Throwing down,
Right, Rob.
throwing down.
That's right, Rob.
I work at a place where it's a private company, but I get paid the public money.
Frankly, he probably gets paid more than I do.
Yes, I do, and I'm a stripper.
Hey, now.
You mean
Yeah,
you strip paint
Actually,
off
by
of old
that he
furniture?
means.
That too.
By that he means he has an OnlyFans.
Oh.
It's all about the feet.
Oh boy.
The only time
that's my jam.
Lisa's feet.
Toe jam.
Get out of this. Toe Jam and Earl? Do you remember that?
Oh,
yeah, I
okay.
remember that.
I do actually. I played the shit out of that.
Sorry, Jason. We
Steve,
derailed you with our toe jam. Please continue.
That's the whole
I mean, priorities.
purpose of this show. So
We were talking about Arby's and now we're at
That's-
Toe
So
Jam.
A$AP
Welcome
Rocky-
to whatever, Ashley.
Wait, not ASAP. Was it
Pusha T.
Not ASAP. Pusha T. That's right. Okay, so Pusha T was the one who did the ba 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 ba.
yeah,
Which,
he
by the
came
way,
up with that.
Fuck him
Who's this
forever
guy,
coming
then?
up with that.
This
Because
is Pusha T. Same
every
guy.
time,
said
every time I
King such
hear
and
ba
such.
ba, that's all I can think of.
He's probably saying to himself, "Fuck me" a lot because he's probably
Right.
not getting paid for it. He doesn't. I don't think he's going to be getting royalties off that.
Mm-mm.
Well, not that little thing, no, but the other stuff he's made pretty serious bang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, totally.
It's a really good jingle. It's solid.
It
They're still
is.
using it.
It's interesting.
I don't like how he gloats about, I can sell water to a whale. I'm like, okay, it's like I can sell sperm to myself.
That's
so
weird. That got weird.
So
I
I
know.
worked at McDonald's for 10 years. The one thing I've
Protein.
never eaten was the fish fillet sandwich. That was the only thing on the menu that I never ate.
Okay.
Because it is
Not real
gross.
fish.
It is gross as shit.
It is real fish, but it's like the bottom feeder of fish.
Yeah, it's gross. It's
It's
just
the Jason the fish.
Is anybody thinking of that ridiculous?
Rob is going
commercial they
hard
had
for
with
me today. What the fuck did I
with
do
the
to you?
wall-
Jesus.
The wall trout.
You guys.
Give
Yes.
me back that fillet of fish. Give me that
Okay,
Give me
fish.
that
so-
fish.
So
Give
Jason
me
said
that
Rob
fillet
is
of
going
fish.
hard for me. Why?
Hey now.
You guys cracked the fucking joke about my asshole in the group chat.
Okay.
What?
Clearly, I missed something.
First off,
missed
that
a
wasn't.
lot.
First off, that
Wasn't
wasn't
I?
me. That was Lackey.
Lies.
So take it up on Lackey.
Lies. Take it up on Lackey. That's a hashtag. Hashtag take it up on Lackey.
Okay. I
That's a
just a
good
quick
hashtag.
McDonald's story, and then you guys can talk about whatever. I
It's
always
almost
knew.
like that's the show.
I stopped caring about like Lent and Easter and everything like after I left my Catholic school. And so I would know when Lent was happening when it would be a Friday and suddenly we sell like 2,000 fish sandwiches in one day. That was the only way I knew Lent was happening. when I got like an order for like 15 fish sandwiches in like one day. I was like, is it Lent? Is Lent coming soon? And then
But didn't you go to Catholic school? Didn't you just say that?
I did, but I didn't care about it after it. I didn't pay attention to anything.
Like that's all they effing talk about.
I know.
That's accurate. Yeah.
I
The
know.
positions of Christ.
I'm the resident Catholic.
I'm not doing that again.
I mean,
I'm the resident Catholic.
I'm technically Catholic.
Are you?
I was dipped in the water.
Not really.
No.
I mean, I
was dipped in the water like a snow cone.
I was dipped in the water. They held me by my ankle and dipped me in.
You're blessed.
Yes. So I consider myself Catholic. I follow the belief system. I did get married in the church. I don't attend weekly mass, but I do go to like I'm a holiday.
You're a C&E baby.
Yeah, I am. But that's churchgoer. I'm also when my mother says I want you to come to mass with me, like there are days when I will not say no. Like, so obviously the anniversary of my father's passing is coming up and she's got certain masses set for him. So I'll be going to all of those. And, it's that kind of thing. So I don't follow the Lenten expectations though.
Yeah.
I don't follow any of it. Zero of it.
Yeah,
I'm
me neither.
Episcopalian.
There's a lot of things in there that I don't.
We're the light beer of all
with,
religions.
So.
Yeah, Rob eats fish.
Is that fish. The skirt wearers? Was that
the skirt?
The Presbyterian?
Yeah,
wearers.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
We prefer Scottish, thank you.
I know exactly what you meant, Ashley, and I think it is Presbyterian. I believe.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I believe.
No, Episcopalians are the light. Literally, we're the light beer of all religions. We don't believe in hell. It's just a very hot place.
Wait, but do you believe in heaven?
It's very sunny in Philadelphia.
To him, hell is Ecuador
or Oklahoma,
or it's hot because it's hot.
We just had Oklahoma come through our
Don't bring up musicals. Rob's gonna have a shit fit. Don't bring up musicals.
They called it. So apparently it wasn't very good, and one reviewer just called it Noklahoma.
I love this person.
I know. I'm like, oh, that's.
You don't know who it is, but damn.
I'm like, that's good. I love it. Yeah, no, I don't do musicals either.
Okay, see, my problem.
I love.
My problem with musicals is this, and I did put a musical in the last one just because I didn't want to put.
You did. Because you wanted to be a contrarian and not do any X-Men
Rob?
movies.
No. Okay, everybody had X-Men movies. I was like, I don't want to go with the X-Men because everybody knows that shit. And there are a whole bunch of other movies that start with X.
That nobody has seen.
I saw X. X is good, by the way.
I didn't get to see X in time. I would have.
So what did you pick, Rob? Xanadu?
Xanadu. Oh my God. I can pull my list up here.
Speaking of
like
musicals.
4 obscure ass X movies that I think no one's ever heard of. That's what he picked. Actually, wait.
X-Files?
I got the
Somebody
list.
did X-Files.
I did 2 of the X-Files.
No, the second one sucked.
Doesn't matter. I still
Rob went with Xanadu, XXXY, Exogenesis, X-Files, and X-Files I Want to Believe. That was his list.
The thing about Exogenesis is that's Cameron's like student film.
He picked a 15-minute student film from like 1972.
I watched
That's how badly he did not want to put X-Men into his list.
I watched
Poor
it.
Ashley is like, what have I gotten myself into?
No, but my problem about musicals.
I think she was made for this podcast.
It's my one.
Agreed.
When in everyday life do you break out in song and dance?
I wish
all the time.
Bring me back that
No, you don't. Nobody does.
I love musicals because I fucking wish we did, man.
Honey, what are you doing? I'm taking a shit. I'm taking.
Okay. Hold on a second, Rob. When I walked outside this morning, when I walked outside and there was snow on the ground again.
Oh my God.
I was singing and icing or de-icing my car. I was like, this is some fucking bullshit. Why is it snowing? It's supposed to be spring. Like,
we can't do that. Me and Jason live in Indiana, and Indiana is quad polar.
I've lived there.
Yeah, so Indiana.
Yeah, you have the 4 seasons
in a day.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We get that sometimes.
Today it was 70 degrees, really warm. I got the window open. Tomorrow it's going to be 40 and it might snow.
You a dick. I wish it was 71.
No.
I literally got my
Too
window
soon for
open
me.
right now. My neighbors
hate
are like,
your-
"What the fuck is going on in that apartment?"
I hate your guts.
Fuck you.
Hey, Jason,
All right.
you can just go fuck yourself.
And
They
soccer
breaking
nuts.
out into song. Ashley has a lovely voice.
The hell did I do to everybody today? What the fuck's everyone coming after
You have
me?
I
70
got a
degree
good
weather and
nap
you're
in,
rubbing
so
it
now
on
I've
me.
got energy.
Christ.
This
You
is
made
what
my
happens
anus
when
the
I'm
rabbit
not.
hole.
This is what happens when I'm not.
Now I
lazy
know
as
what this
fuck.
episode's title. Everybody hates Jason. That's the
Yes.
title of the episode.
Well, we went with whatever, so now it's everybody hates Jason. And 9.
Okay, I
That's
do
what we
have one more topic, and it's something I was reminded of. I think I've mentioned this before, but
Nipple
I
piercings.
want to talk about it further with you guys because I think it's very interesting. So sometimes on the show we do a segment. It's called Florida Man.
Florida man.
Florida man. Florida.
I
man.
have
doing the things that a Florida
a
can.
somewhat positive but dark Florida Man story. It's an
sounds like my
anomaly.
type.
It's an anomaly upon itself.
Fortune man.
So let me. How should I do this first?
Well, if the
Throw it
first
out
thing
there.
is you need lube and a condom, I'm just
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. This is the planet Earth.
Hey,
We are here. This is our home. Okay.
I see Florida
If-
Man now.
If
All I
you
can
do,
see.
if you do a search for Grand Isles, Lake Isles Drive, West Palm Beach, Florida, like I'm doing
All right,
here,
it'll bring us in.
it's
Going
going
to-
Thing
to
I search
Hold on,
on the
your
regular.
butt.
going to
Oh,
zoom us.
Florida. It's
It's gonna
just-
zoom us.
Ah!
It's gonna zoom us to this
All the
area.
way.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, what is he
Now,
doing?
Okay. Now,
Oh,
if
boy.
you were to
Here we
look,
go.
if you were to look very, 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 very,
Oh,
very
Lord in heaven.
closely.
Shark?
Okay.
Little boxes.
Do you
on
see
the
this?
Side, little boxes.
That's
made
Florida
of
man's
people.
vein.
Okay. Do you know what that is? Anyone want to make a guess? What
A
that is?
gator.
That's a gator.
It'd be a gator.
Anyone else? Ashley, do you have a guess?
I don't know. Is it a shark?
Is it
No.
a body?
Nessie.
I can't see.
It's
It
a
just
body.
looks like a
Nessie.
little white blob.
Well, that sounds like a
What
you
is it?
problem and not a me problem.
You found
Um,
Nessie in Florida.
Okay. That,
body.
my friends, is a car.
Oh, shit.
And inside of that car
Is a gator.
is a man, baby.
What?
I was going to make a joke.
Oh, shit.
Florida man discovers car with body of missing man in lake using Google Maps.
Oh, I can see the car now.
Whoa.
A Google
I see
Maps
it.
search by Florida man of his former home led to a gruesome discovery of a missing person's car and body in a retention pond behind the house. The Grand Isles man, Brian Martin, was searching his old neighborhood when he spotted a light-colored object in the water behind his old house. He contacted the new owners to see if they knew about the object, which led him to sending out drone to inspect it. That led to a call to the police. Deputies responded to the call on August 28th at approximately 6:30 p.m. and towed the vehicle from the water.
No fucking
Inside the
way.
car, which is still visible on Google Maps, as I just showed you, were the 22-year-old skeletal remains of
What?
William Earl Moult, who was last seen on
Holy
November
shit.
7th, 1997,
Oh,
and was
wow.
reported missing the next day. Moult
So
was
that
40.
dude was
Moult-
in his backyard.
For
While he
22
lived
fucking
there.
years.
Well, they get into what
That's
happened.
nuts. All
Moult
right,
was
let's hear it.
40 when he disappeared and would be 62 years old today. He was believed to have had several drinks before leaving an adult nightclub on the night he disappeared. Let's see. So this doesn't finish it, but I looked this up. So basically, this guy was at a club and he had a shit ton of drinks. All right.
And he got turned.
He got
up
drunk,
in the
and
he started
90s,
driving.
baby.
Now, in 1997, that apartment area that I showed you was not fully built yet. It was just the retention ponds. Some houses were up for construction.
Wait. Hold up. Okay, so it wasn't built, but they did build houses around this, and nobody looked in there. Like, you can't tell me a construction worker wasn't taking a piss in that pond. Be like, hey, John, does that look? What the fuck? That's a big gator. No, that doesn't look like no gator.
I like how you all thought it was gators too. That's even funnier.
Well, I mean, it
Well,
is
that's
Florida.
a reasonable question. A reasonable
But
response.
anyway, yeah. So this guy's dead body has been in this retention pond for 22 years
That is nuts.
behind these apartments, and I have a pond right over there, and I look at that and I'm like, is
And
there
Ashley's
a
taking
body?
a shot.
Could there be a body?
Speaking of drinks,
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mama
I
needs
just
a sip.
wanted to
Salud.
bring that
Salud.
bring that up on the show here because it's a crazy ass story.
So,
So-
what I found out is that a Florida man found a dead body on the tip of Florida man's penis. Interesting.
Sure, and I like look. This is like these are nice houses. Look at these houses.
Oh yeah, they're probably like
Little
fancy ass,
boxes
expensive
on the
houses.
hillside.
$750,000
that
house.
probably have like old people living in all these houses, and then right like in their own fucking backyard, a fucking dead body.
Okay, scroll up just a little bit. Scroll up just a little bit. The house right across from where you're talking about has
Yeah,
a fucking what is that? Next
Solar
in between the
panels.
two-
like a I
Or
don't
it's
know.
a little greenhouse thingy.
It's a greenhouse. Yeah, they got a
put
greenhouse.
It's a
Yeah.
shade
Yeah.
thing they put in the backyard so they can hang out back there.
That's fancy as fuck.
That's a pool. So
Yeah, it
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought that was
Actually,
thought it was
almost
solar
every
panels,
house
too.
on this block has a pool.
A lot of
That's
them
also,
have that,
They all do.
That's very interesting.
That's also because it's Florida.
I
This
mean,
guy-
it's also
this guy-
Yeah.
This guy has it too.
They all have those springs.
They all got
We said-
that.
Have you guys seen, I mean, if you
Give
look
it a
up
second.
Google Images,
Okay.
you can find people have found dead people like
Oh, yeah.
one drink.
Oh, I'm
she's
sure.
Tipsy.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
One drink and she's tipsy.
Oh,
Wee. And away I go.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember hearing about that story, and I thought that was just very interesting. I just wanted to bring that up to you guys. We do some true crime stuff on here every now and then.
cool story, bro.
That's very
It
interesting.
actually was a cool story too, though.
Mhm.
The mafia is pissed.
Yeah.
It was a hit.
It's the Snowbird Mafia.
You know, but now they're like 80. The ones that were after them are.
It was a
I'm
a
telling
junior
you.
soprano gang.
You know, people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe that," but you know, people also just be like, "Drinking and driving can kill," and that's. I mean, you know, that's the weirdest drinking and driving death I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's not out of your norm.
Actually, I just now remembered a car did go into this pond by my house like some years ago.
We said we
but-
would never talk about that, Jason.
But they did find it eventually. I don't know when the car went in the pond. We just saw them taking the car out of the pond. Because we
I
just
had
happened
to get rid of that Pinto.
we just happened to look out our windows and there was like 20 cop cars and like 15 fire trucks and all this shit
wow.
over by our our leasing office, and we're like, what the fuck is going on over there? And so we're watching, and like an hour later they put a tow truck into the water and then a car just came out, and we're like, what the fuck?
Wow, crazy.
And we were like speculating, was somebody in the car? But nobody was in the car. It was just the car just went backwards into the pond, and no one knows
So
how.
I've always, every time I go like past a deep ravine, I always imagine like, what if there's somebody down there in a car and nobody sees them? Because you hear about that where like a car will go off the road and down a ditch, and they'll be down there and they'll either die down there or they'll be down there for days before anybody sees them.
I watched a news report. It was like on last week's night or something, and they were some town somewhere. They had this like giant magnet, and they put this magnet into like the town's river, and then they lifted it back up, and attached to it was a gun. And
Yeah,
then
I've
like
seen
whoever was hosting the show was like, whoever owns that gun is really nervous right now.
Yeah. For real.
Well, people-
Like that was
people
used to
magnet
murder somebody, somebody who was missing, and the owner of that gun is now like leaving town.
Yeah, they
People
go.
go magnet fishing all the time, and you find people doing that on YouTube, and they have found weapons.
Yeah.
Somebody found the front end of a vehicle once. He's like, "Yeah, I can't lift that up." You know, find tires, whatever. I found Lisa's Kleenex just now. You know,
It's
There's
magnet.
lots and lots and lots of that. A lot of hidden bodies, piles of clean.
Yeah.
Under all the Kleenex.
Yeah.
yes, I've hidden lots of bodies under the Kleenex too.
Well,
That
Gross,
was a.
dude.
I
that
have
was
to unmute. That's disgusting. There are ladies present.
There are.
Oh yeah, really? You
Where?
want to talk?
Where?
Ashley, you want to talk about what you were talking about on your show?
Which one?
I don't know what you're
you're
talking
gonna have to
about.
refresh my memory. What was
Yeah,
it?
which
Ironically,
one,
It
Rob?
was the show that Lisa was on, and I said something about protein, and Ash goes, "Ladies, my ass."
I said
Classy
where?
broads.
I never
We are
claimed
classy broads.
we're assy broads.
I'm also that my ass is pretty broad, so that'll do it.
Fix or it
video
didn't
that
happen.
Vern put up, that would make my ass look very broad too.
Never.
I'm gonna just sit down.
You have
for
a very
bit.
delicate ass.
Oh,
Delicate
I suppose
bottom.
you've seen it in person.
I
You've
have seen it in person.
There's my booty, yo.
Okay, what's your OnlyFans?
Hey now.
I clean my house.
I thought you were
let
showing us a
people watch me.
vibrator. I was like,
No, this
what-
is my.
what is that
Osmo.
gray thing?
This is my. That would be hilarious. Just a
She's like,
giant
Do you have a
dildo.
selfie stick?
Yeah, this is the thing that I brought
More like a
to
selfie
Comic-Con.
dick.
And you turn it on and it keeps everything still for you. You can run with it.
I was gonna
and-
say because that thing does not look steady.
Yeah, it's not until it's turned on.
That's cute.
Kind
That's
of like
the same,
me. I'm not
same.
steady until I'm turned on.
Hey,
On that note,
settle down, Rob.
Cool it.
it's time for the mixtape.
Hey, Jason Soto,
What's up, Nick Job?
did you see the latest Marvel movie that's in theaters right now?
I did. I also watched the latest episode of the Disney Plus Marvel show as well.
I have so many theories on how the movie and the show might be connected.
Really? Could you talk about it for an hour and a half?
I could,
On a podcast?
for sure, but I don't know anyone who has a podcasting network.
Well, Nick Job, I would like to talk to you about the Rabbit Hole Podcast Initiative.
Every other Wednesday here at Navigating the Multiverse, Jason and I will discuss any current MCU movie, any older Marvel movie, and all the stuff in between.
So, subscribe to us on Anchor, Apple, Google, or Spotify, or check out our home base at rabbitholepodcast.com. Okay, we are back. And Ashley, Rob, Lisa, come on down!
Part of it. Yeah. All I ever wanted in life.
I had a friend who was on this show and won.
I'm
It's
so
time.
jealous.
To play The Price is Right Internet Edition. We've done this once before. We're going to do it again.
God, do I have to worry about what you're doing? again
No,
today?
well,
Okay.
one thing, but other than that,
Damn it, Jason.
I tried to go easy this time.
I suck at this game, by the way.
You're
Rob was
fine.
very good at this game.
So let me explain what's going to happen. I scoured the internet. Like I spent an entire day doing this, by the way, so you're welcome. And,
Thank you.
In between porn.
I looked at a bunch of different like selling websites. I
Internet
went back and
before
forth
porn.
between eBay, Etsy, Craigslist, all kinds of different websites. And I pulled up some very interesting items that are for sale that you could buy right now on the internet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that item. I blacked out the price, taking turns, and actually I should get my notebook ready.
I'm going to turn you this way so I have a bigger screen. All right.
You're going.
Wait a minute.
It's not going to make it bigger.
The show should be.
Listen.
This is the one that should
Whatever-
be called lyrical innuendo. Okay. You're gonna just tell me how much you think that item is cost, and whoever is the closest without going over will get a point.
Use dildo.
And whoever gets the most points at the end of this will get a prize. Now, Rob, I do owe you a prize. I still have it, so that's yours. I do have another prize. So, with
Khloe
that said,
Kardashian's lactating nipple shield.
let's begin. Are you an alcoholic?
Yes, I mean,
Sure,
no.
we all do. Do you like to drink while you're at the beach? Sure.
Yes, I mean,
we
no.
all are.
I'm sober.
We all are.
How would you like to put your booze into a sunscreen lotion to pretend it's sunscreen lotion?
Hell yes.
Are you gonna sit there and drink from your sunscreen? That doesn't make any sense.
To freak people out, I would.
So this is
Jesus.
called Pretty Tipsy Tubes or a hidden flask. It is a hidden flask inside a tube of generically labeled sunscreen lotion. Interestingly enough, SPF 30.
Why would you
SPF
do this if you
Fireball.
could just use a reusable water bottle?
Right.
Because some beaches don't allow alcohol.
Well, in some places,
Again,
maybe.
a reusable water bottle. They don't know.
But let's say you're going to like a baseball game,
Yeah.
and they make you empty your water bottle. They make you refill it inside, but
Oh,
they
I
wouldn't
see what you mean.
check your sunscreen.
Your sunscreen.
So,
Okay,
Until you're on the
that's
big
fair.
screen and somebody's watching you with your sunscreen.
that is this item. You can find this on Etsy if you're interested.
all right.
You can go look this up on Etsy. But how much does it cost? Ashley, you're first. What do you think?
Oh, I get to
What
go
do you
first?
think? You're the
Wait,
guest.
are we doing the $1? You know,
Sure. You just don't go over the amount. If you go over the amount, you lose. So, Ashley, what do you think
Yes.
the cost of the Pretty Tipsy Tubes hidden flask would cost on Etsy?
I'm gonna say $12.99.
Okay, Lisa, how much do you think this costs?
And this doesn't include shipping, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm just going off the price that's normally listed here. So
I'm gonna go 17.
just 17, straight 17.
Well, what? 17.99 probably something stupid.
Is that
like
what you want to go? 17.99?
Yes, please. 17.
I just want to make sure. Okay, Rob, what do you think?
$24.99.
$24.99.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
An
high,
empty
Rob. That's
container
high.
of sunscreen.
It's Etsy.
Actual retail price is $19.99.
Ooh,
Lisa
you
gets the
got it,
point.
Lisa. You get
I
to go up
swear. I thought that would have
Oh,
been
yeah.
like, $25 because it's Etsy.
Oh my god, I never do well with this.
Well, congratulations.
Now, is that just for one tube?
Um,
It said hidden flask, so I'm assuming one tube.
I think it is
Probably.
as well. All right, I just wanted to see what the next thing was so I could build it
before
up.
you
Again,
picked it.
so I could build it
Okay.
up like I did the last thing. All right.
It's a giant fist.
Hey,
Oh my god. Robert.
What?
Are
can
you
put
a-
alcohol in it?
are you a gigantic asshole who thought the last president was
Stop.
amazing?
Just stop at the beginning of that sentence.
Do you like gold?
Oh,
Do you
God.
hate Mount Rushmore?
Oh dear.
You can
Oh,
get
Lord.
the 6-inch smiling President Donald Trump Mount Rushmore Trump More MAGA 3D printed gold. That's right. It is the Mount Rushmore with that guy's stupid giant smiling head attached to it in gold because it has to be gold, right? I mean, it has to be gold. so,
That's gold filament.
so, Lisa, you'll start this round off. How much do you think this abomination to God it costs?
It's 3D printed, so
By the way, my search history is now forever fucked. Just so again,
Oh.
again, you're
FBI is
welcome.
watching you.
So you're welcome.
The FBI is watching you. Good grief.
I was at work on January 6th, 2021. So whatever.
Yeah. I'm gonna say $30.
$30. Okay, Rob.
For 40. I hope I lose.
40.
I hope I lose.
All right.
I don't want
Ash.
to win this.
A-
God.
this is not the prize.
All of it's like,
Oh, thank God.
Hey, if it's any consolation, it is not the prize. I did not want to have this shipped to my house.
No.
Ashley.
Okay, so Rob, you said 40.
He
You
did.
say $40.01, baby. Yeah.
Oh, that's some horse shit.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Actual retail price for this abomination of God.
Something ridiculous.
$17.99 each.
Oh, and over.
So you could buy more than one of these for some reason.
No thanks.
Jesus Christ, all of you went over, so nobody wins that
Good.
round.
Oh, good. Well,
Whoever
nobody
is selling
wanted
that
it.
for $18 is not making any money off of that.
And 96,
Well,
exactly. 96
it's-
of those friggin' things have been.
Well, you could
limited
get four.
quantity.
You can get 4 or more for $12.59. That's not a bad deal.
Yeah, I think just owning that is a bad deal.
Such shitty quality too. I can see
I
the fucking
agree.
print.
This looks fucking terrible. And I'm sorry to the podcast listeners, you can't see this, but just trust us, it looks terrible. Whatever picture you have going on in your mind, it looks 20 times worse.
Donald
Okay.
Trump smiling, taking a dump. That's what it looks like.
Here's our third option, and Lisa, this is the
Cold
one.
toilet.
This is the one you were worried about. So we're gonna do this really quickly. This is the only one that's like this. Okay, I promise
Okay.
you. I promise you, this is the only one like it. It showed up on eBay, or I think it was
Oh,
on
boy.
eBay.
It's
And-
a penis.
You can get the novelty real look and feel penis dick torch lighter. It is a lighter that looks like a dick.
Ah.
You can open the back of it and, light someone's cigarette. Yeah, that's a thing.
Or
And
your mess pipe.
you can use it as a sex toy, but I probably would not recommend doing
Oh my
that
God, that's so
because
dangerous.
I feel like you'd get some burns in some very bad places, and you'll have to explain that to a doctor. So Rob, you get to go first on this. How much do you think the novelty real look and feel penis dick torch lighter would cost? Oh, this is Etsy. I'm sorry. This is on Etsy.
I mean, with the veins and everything.
Oh.
It did say real feel. They weren't kidding.
You know,
Yeah.
the fact
Look,
that it,
real look and feel.
the fact that it heats up, and I thank God the penis. I mean, the flame doesn't come out the other end of the penis.
That would have been more funny.
I think so too. Actually, I'm with Ashley on that.
It's small, so it's a white guy. I'm gonna go $10.99.
Okay, Ashley, what do you say?
Oh, I'm gonna say $11.99.
Ashley, does this Ashley Lisa, is this average for a white guy?
Well, I would have to see it in someone's hand.
Well, if you look to the left, there's kind of a picture of it in someone's hand.
Okay, let's see.
Well,
Well, click on it.
No, this
Oh,
is it's a screen grab.
He's
It's
done
a
a
screen grab.
sleep.
I'm
He's done a slide.
That is a very small wiener.
Ladies and gentlemen of the podcast, I just want you to know that I feel sorry for whoever the model was.
That's a
because
3-incher. That's a 3-incher.
This takes us to Lisa. What do you think?
It's like a breath mint.
I think I should have.
I've had bigger breath mints.
Hey now.
You're gonna figure. Oh, stop it! You're gonna figure like you gotta pay for the torch lighter too, right? And then like,
Yeah,
Well, it all comes together. It's a package deal.
literally.
Package.
I'm gonna,
So wait a minute. Okay, so the
I'm gonna
flame comes
go-
out.
I'm gonna go 30 again.
The flame
Okay.
comes out the other side. So my guess is you have to put the.
I was just about to say that you got to put the butane at the tip.
the butane on the tip.
That's right. You have to dock it.
All right. Well,
You have to dock it
actual
with the-
retail price of the novelty real look and feel penis dick torch. I like that they put penis dick. Like you have to cover your bases
Yeah.
on this.
Well, because you know what people are
$30.87.
Oh my
Lisa
God.
wins
Are you
this
kidding
one.
What
Are
the
you
fuck?
kidding me?
I would not.
I would
pay-
never pay. I wouldn't even pay $11.99. I was being generous
First of
for
all,
that 3-inch dong.
I'm
That's a
gonna
lighter.
lean into this.
It's a liter.
I'm
Lighter.
gonna lean into this. Missed
You're gonna lean into the
opportunity
penis?
on the cents. This is
Oh, yeah.
$30.69.
Yeah.
Well, they wanted you to save 10%. So,
I can't.
Okay.
Why? I don't want to
So-
win that.
so
I don't think you win that.
I
No,
also
you
did
don't,
not.
but-
I did not buy this item either. Don't worry.
I'm sure you did.
I'm going to say this. I did not buy any of these items you're about to see. So that's going to make you feel better.
Good.
Okay.
I feel better about
Now
two
we
or
are
three of
done. Lisa, we are done with the sex stuff.
Why pay $30 for a
I only did the
penis
one.
when
I
you
only
can
did the
have
one.
mine for free?
We're moving
Come on,
on
Rob.
to our next item.
You gotta put some monetary value on your junk, bro.
Let's move on. Hey, are you a
Moving
Libyan?
right along.
Do you like Back to the Future? Do you want to
Not
reenact the
caramel.
scene where you chase after Doc Brown for stealing your plutonium? But you need a van, baby. You can buy on Craigslist, Indianapolis. So this is local to us, to me and Rob. A 1985 VW wagon bus.
Megan.
Here's some info. It is. It's got 100,000 miles. But both the interior and exterior are in remarkable shape, and it's a treasure. So, Ashley,
It's dusty as shit.
Why
It's
does
not
it
a
say
fucking treasure.
caramel? Where's caramel?
it's Carmel, Indiana.
Oh, that's why.
They do call it caramel.
I'm zooming in on the interior shots. I'm gonna see if it's worth driving to pick it up.
But
It looks like it's got
Ashley,
the lean.
you're up first. How much do you think this is?
Oh,
And I'll give you. Wait, hang on. I'll give you all a hint. Go kind of big. Don't do like $30. Go kind of.
oh, for
kinda
sure.
big. Okay.
$30
Well,
is
and
certainly-
so I'm gonna think like, is it diesel or gas powered? Does it
I do
specify?
not. I do not know.
Oh.
That
It's
thing
a
that you
VW,
see-
so I bet it's
The
diesel.
thing that you see written down there, that's all the information that was on this Craigslist
Mm.
ad.
It's an 85, so I'm going to say that it's not diesel.
Okay. And the price for used cars right now is really hot. I'm gonna say $3,000 for that sweet ride.
$3,000. Lisa, what do you think?
Only got 100,000 on it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, they rolled the odometer back 100,000.
If it works for Cameron and Ferris, it'll work for this guy.
Yep. There's a scene in that movie, Used Cars, where Kurt Russell is breaking into the car and he actually manages to manually roll back the speedometer. If anyone's not
I'm
if
going
you've-
10. I'm going to say 10K.
10,000, okay, I like it. Rob,
What say you, Rob?
I'm saying 30, and I'm being generous.
30,000.
Because one, it's caramel.
Yeah.
Two,
To those who don't know, Carmel is where all the rich people live.
Oh,
the fact that somebody has this
But
in a vehicle.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything about this. So
The tires look good. The interior, I mean, you can clean the fucking interior.
So, for a 1985 VW wagon bus, where you can reenact a really awesome scene from Back to the Future.
It's called the Shaggin'
10,000.
Wagon.
Lisa gets it.
What the
Lisa!
fuck? That's horseshit.
oh my
Dead
God, you some
on.
sort of wizard.
Dead on.
Wizard.
Okay, whoever's selling that for 10 grand and it's got 100,000, the person who buys it is getting fucking ripped off.
I mean, that's pretty
way
high.
to go. Way to go, Lisa. Way to go.
It's.
10
I mean,
grand.
it's got to be in some kind of running
Wow,
condition.
I really apparently have grown ability in this game because I sucked it the last time we played it.
Well, I think you were thrown off because it was all sex toys.
That
So.
could be too when I was a little
And you were
horrified.
distracted.
Wait, hold up. So that's saying what? I'm good with sex toys? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Moving on, our
Yes.
next item up for bid
Take note, Ashley.
is the Star Wars
Noted.
Jar Jar Binks life-size statue.
Oh.
You can get
Hideous.
this on eBay. Notes the free shipping. So
Misa now know why it's free shipping.
And it's
Misa-
sale
Misa
benefits
no what?
charity because nobody wants it.
so
Right.
Lisa,
They're
you
like,
get to
"Oh,
go
we'll give money
first.
to-" I
You
get to go first.
Yep. How much for the Star Wars Jar Jar Binks life-size statue?
Oh, good.
Oh, and if you notice, this is also in support of the Ukraine.
Oh, it is life size. Like it's not like life size, and they zoomed in, to make it look life size.
So, what do you think, Lisa?
$250.
$250. Okay, Rob.
Your kids stop staring at it. It's fucking looking at me. $2.50 and a penny.
F off.
Lisa, you can say fuck. It's okay.
I'm a teacher. I'm trying to be polite.
Ashley, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 250.02.
Oh God, damn, guys.
That's a good tactic. That is a damn good tactic.
Thank you, guys.
The actual retail price for the Star Wars Jar Jar Binks life-size
$13.
$16,000.
What?
So I kind of have to give it to Ashley.
P.S. Make sure you roll this back, Jason, and after you announce that, get a screenshot because at least Rob and I had the exact same face.
I did too, Lisa.
I don't know. I mean, it was great.
What is happening?
16,000 to life-size Jar Jar
When you
Binks
said
statue?
16, I thought you were going to say $16.
That better have a
16,000.
fucking certificate and it better be signed.
Free
I mean,
shipping.
is the actor in that statue? Jesus.
And it's going to support the Ukraine. So there you go.
$250.
So with that,
okay, whoever's winning this, you could have just given Ukraine $16,000.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
we got our last item up for bid here.
Lisa
So
won. Who knows? Who cares?
well,
I didn't win this one. Ashley
you
won.
won.
That one.
well,
You
Lisa's
won
got
overall.
Lisa's got 3, Ashley's got 1, Rob's got 0. So let's just do this for fun.
Okay.
This is just for fun.
I'm not good unless it's
And-
sex toys.
Now this is just for fun. All right, here we go. Last item is the rare Pop-Tart Anomaly 3-in-1 pack. Very rare. There
3-in-1.
There is no information about this. When I scrolled to the bottom, it was
Hold on.
blank. I know nothing about what the hell is rare or weird about this thing.
0 bids.
All I know is it is a rare Pop-Tart
It's
Anomaly.
the fact that there's three
a
in a pack.
3-in-1 pack, and it's very rare.
That's
I mean,
not
it's
rare.
So-
it's very, very rare.
I've never
you
heard
guys.
of such a thing.
So there's 3 in one package, but there's 2
I'm-
packages. Is the
I'm
second package
guessing.
there to show you the difference in height?
I think
I'm
it is.
gonna
yes.
guess that's what's going on.
Okay.
There's-
Because this way they don't
comparison
open
in
it.
size,
I
yeah.
wish the person who put this up on eBay would have explained all that. But Rob, you get to go first. How much for the rare Pop-Tart Anomaly 3-in-1 pack? Very rare.
$20.
Okay. Ashley,
I'm gonna say 42.50.
I like it. Lisa,
What is 42.50 divided by 3?
I don't know.
yeah,
I'm
It's
gonna
not
I'm
even.
gonna wager 12.
$12. Okay.
Yeah, it's $4 a pop, baby.
The actual retail price,
This is gonna be disgusting.
$25,000.
What? That's
And that's not even going to charity. They want $5 shipping.
$5,000?
$25,000 to get the rare Pop-Tart Anomaly 3-in-1
You guys-
pack.
I really
Um,
missed out because I had a Jesus potato chip once.
Ashley gets the point on that, but it don't
I ate
matter.
it.
Lisa, you're the big winner today. Everyone give it up for
Yeah.
Lisa.
Hey,
Good,
hold on, hold on, hold
good
on.
job. Good
Hooray
job.
for
Yay, Lisa.
Hooray, Lisa, but whoever the fucking idiot is that's gonna pay 25 grand for 3 Pop-Tarts, you don't even know if it's in the fucking bag or not.
Listen, nobody's really gonna buy it.
That's
That's
Some
a
dumb
pipe
shit will.
dream,
Forget it.
baby. That's a pipe dream. They're
That
just
should
hoping.
have free shipping too.
I got you.
I'm gonna
Were
die
they
on
trying
this
to
horse.
make you pay for shipping?
Yes, $5 for shipping.
Yeah,
Those
5 1/4
dicks.
for shipping. 25 grand and they want 5 1/4 for shipping. What a
Cheap bastards. Oh,
Now I'm trying to
buggery.
find. I almost put. Is this it? Yes. I almost put this in, but I felt like I didn't want to promote this foolishness. You could just give this guy 10,000 for nothing, for no reason.
Come on.
Just give him 10,000.
nothing.
And
You get
$12
nothing.
shipping.
You get nothing,
Yeah,
and
you
Ooh,
get
bag of
nothing.
mini eggs.
nothing.
I feel like I was gonna make a really bad joke but I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
But,
No, say it.
No, I'll
yeah.
tell you guys when we're not recording.
No, go for it. Go nuts. You can say whatever you want on the show.
I want.
He may
I'll tell
not
you
want it
after.
recorded, Jason.
That's
so
right.
We're going to do it later.
Scroll down
I'll
a
tell
little bit,
you
Jason. I want to see
after.
something. Okay.
I want those mini eggs.
Ooh.
It's
I like
yours
the
for
caramel
$17.99.
Eggs.
I don't care what it costs.
Caramel.
Go for it. I'm not stopping you. Well, Lisa, do you want to know what your prize is?
What's my prize?
Oh, it's the rejected prize that Rob didn't want. It is the Magellan Roadmate 2036 GPS. Still in the box, still
There
wrapped.
you go.
So we're going to give
This-
that to the girl who actually is capable of reading a map.
This I believe was back in like 2009. Was like $130. So you're getting quite a deal there, Lisa. So
Look at
congratulations.
Quite a deal.
I will hand that to you next time I see you, and Rob,
I
I
look
will give
forward
you
to
your
that.
gift. And that's it. That's all I got. That's gonna do it for the show.
I got
Ashley,
a sleepy floof. Look at the sleepy floof.
Ashley,
Aw.
Look at the paws, the toes.
The
Yeah,
Snoopy,
baby.
The murder
He's a good
beans.
boy.
Ashley, I want to
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a lot of fun having you on. This was a blast.
Thank you, guys.
This was cool. Please tell the internet where they can find you.
Well, you can find me at Cinema Recall. That's always Vern's department. I stopped listening the minute he starts going on and on. So don't laugh, Lisa.
Oh my
It's bad. It's cinemarecall.net, I think.
Oh, that's funny. The Cinema Recall podcast,
Vern-
also
Vern
available
always
on YouTube.
does it. Vern always does it. I don't know. You guys, I'm not good at this stuff. I just show up and I'm
Cinemarecall.net.
funny.
Do you have
Thanks,
Twitter?
I got you,
Twi-
babe.
Thank you. And the
Twitter,
Twitter,
Instagram,
cinema.
fans
Cinema-
only.
I really meant more for you, not really necessarily
for me,
cinema.
Okay. Oh,
There's a
well,
great, if you go to cinemarecall.net right now, it's a picture of you and me and Vern.
yay.
That is true.
Okay, I'm not.
And my Cthulhu t-shirt.
I'm such an ass right now. I feel like such an ass. I'm like, I don't know. I'm on this podcast, but I don't know, you guys. I just tell my friends Cinema Recall, Google it.
Yeah, it comes right up.
How much of that whiskey is gone, Ashley? Huh?
What?
Oh yeah.
This
It
has
was,
nothing to do with
It's
my
It
a
was-
jelly
consumption.
jar
It was
glass. It's one of
half-
those little ones.
it was
It's a
half
little
full.
jelly jar.
Or was it half empty?
It was half empty before she
It
started.
was-
Now it's completely empty.
Now it's completely empty. Yeah. No.
All right.
yeah, no,
well,
you
I've
can-
never
yeah.
had the plugging segment go horribly wrong before, so thank
You're
you
welcome.
thank you for that moment.
There's a
That's
first time for
make the
everything.
best of 2022 montage at the end of
Oh,
the year.
fantastic.
I'm looking
You
forward to
bitch.
putting that
Earmark
together.
Yeah, the
I
2021
hate
had
you.
my pierced nipples.
What?
Oh.
It did. So, all
I have no
right.
words.
But seriously, Ashley, thank you so much. You're a lot of fun. Thank you for doing this.
Thanks, Jason.
And
Yes,
we
Lisa.
Thank
we
you.
hope you come back. We hope we didn't
Bye.
scare you too much.
No,
So we hope you
not
come
at
back.
all.
Robert,
Robert,
with that,
have me back. I'm usually funnier.
What?
I
And
thought
I'm,
you were.
saw that.
I'm
I
more
thought you were
humble.
pretty funny. I thought you
You
were
are
pretty
very
funny.
funny.
Thanks,
So-
you guys.
All
You're
right,
hilarious.
let's wrap up the show.
Ta-da.
With Jason Soto. It's hosted by me, Jason Soto, and my two pals, Lisa and Rob.
This is the part where we stop listening, Ashley.
This is where I stop listening. Poor-
You can
Vern
find
does the
Lisa's
heavy
sex
lifting.
tape over at pornhub.com. You can find Rob's used socks over on OnlyFans. And you can find me on Twitter at Famous Comedian, on Instagram at I'm_Famous Comedian. Or you can
Christy
email
and
the
Brett.
show at jasonsoto@gmail.com. If you want to meet Lisa, I can give you her address. I have it. It's going to be 221 F Street, Rhode Island. Just go there and you will meet her. Our Facebook group is full of fun. You should go check it out at facebook.com/groups/rabbithole-pod. They're not listening to what I'm saying, so I can say whatever the hell I want.
Well, it is your show.
Also, following Rabbit Hole. You can also follow Rabbit Hole Podcast on Twitter at RabbitHP. The movie House of the Devil is such a boring ass movie. I hate it. I hate it. It's so boring. Lisa's not paying attention to anything that I'm saying here. You can also go to rabbitholepodcast.com and check out the other shows that I help produce. You can find this podcast on Spotify, Anchor, Apple, Google, and anywhere else you find awesome podcasts. The mixtape intro song was made by friend of the show, Lackey. Thank you so much, Lackey, for the theme song.
Thank you, Lackey.
Sir.
The beginning and ending song is Liam Lynch's United States of Whatever, who is a great personal friend of Rob's. Rob and Liam Lynch went to high school together.
Oh, cool.
And Rob was almost on Syphil and Ollie, but then there was a whole confrontation. There was a fight. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can go check out. The
midget was 18.
You can go check that out on the album Fake Songs. The show is made possible thanks to our Patreon members. Patreon guys, oh my God, I love you guys so much.
We got awesome. Good patrons.
You guys are awesome. I'm going to replace Lisa and Rob with you guys someday. Chris R. from AfterCredits.com. Thank you so much, Chris R.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey, speaking of, The Vern from Cinema Recall. The mysterious Cinema Recall that you don't know where that can be found at.
I met The Vern.
Me too.
I have not.
Did I ever tell my Vern story?
I don't know.
About meeting him in Chicago when I left him with two strangers?
Oh, my goodness.
Do I
You'll have to tell that next time.
Do I have time? No, I think Ashley kind of wants to hear it. I'll be really quick. I'll be really quick. Okay. So there was a big giant meetup in Chicago. It was a bunch of all of us movie bloggers. We met up in Chicago. Okay. I met the Vern. He came down on a bus. The first night, me, him, and a bunch of other movie bloggers went to a bar. We're all drinking, having fun. It's now 1 a.m. And we all decide, okay, we're going to go. Like, all of us were traveling. We were all tired, jet lag, bus lag, whatever. The Vern was only in town for like 12 hours, and he didn't have a hotel room. He didn't really have anything to do. So he says, I'm just going to roam around Chicago until 6 a.m. That's when my bus leaves. So I says, okay, I mean, you can stay at, our hotel. We got a room in my hotel room. You can stay. He's like, no, I'm just going to stay here. So I don't know if he still smokes, but he smoked at the time.
He doesn't. No, okay. Thank God.
So he smoked at the time.
Yeah, Vern, good boy.
And he was outside smoking when I was leaving the bar, and he was talking to these two people. It was a man and a woman. And they were like getting along oddly well. I mean, I was picking up a vibe, you guys. All right.
Like it was a real
I suspected
there might have been a proposition.
I suspected a threesome was in the future. So I said to Vern, hey, are you going to be okay? And he's like, no, I'm going to hang out with these guys. I'm going to hang out with these guys. These guys are awesome. They're my new friends now. I'm going to hang out with these guys. And I'm like,
sounds like Vern.
If you're sure, okay, have a good night. And so I left Vern.
He's alive.
The next day,
oh God,
I went to message him on wherever I was messaging him at. I did not hear anything from him the entire day. I heard nothing from him. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm now nervous.
He got murdered. He got murdered.
So I'm like, the last thing I did was I left him with these two strangers, and he said he was fine, and now he's missing. It turned
he's a grown-ass man, you just assume is going to be fine.
It turned out his charger, or he didn't charge his phone, so it died. He made his bus at 6 a.m. He was on a bus for 6 hours or however long it takes.
Bert.
And then he got home, then he charged it, saw all my messages, and he sent me a thing I'm fine. Now, the rest of the story, you have to ask Vern, because he...
Oh, my God.
Because when I left him, I always forget what happened. Something happened with those two people. He did not have a threesome. I can tell you that.
I'm going to call him the minute I get off this phone call.
We need to hear about this.
I kind of remember him saying that they started acting kind of like assholes to him all of a sudden. And I think they were saying mean things, but I don't fully remember. So you'll have to ask Vern. So anyway, that's my story of meeting the Vern. And I left him with two strangers at a bar at 1 a.m. in Chicago. So that's my story.
See, Jason, if it was me and I did that, I would have texted you back in weird, obscure messages.
Yeah.
So anyway,
texted you with wingdings.
that was my that
Good
was me
old
thanking
Wing Ding.
that was me thanking the Vern for being a Patreon member. The mysterious benefactor known as Silent Partner. Thank you so much, Silent
Thank
Partner.
you, Silent Partner.
The equally mysterious benefactor known as Nimrod Forrest. Thank you so much, Nimrod Forrest.
It's
And-
Forrest? Nimrod Forrest?
Yes.
Cool.
No idea who that is. I think it's a stranger.
I like it.
I don't know who the person is. They've never reached out to me, and I'm happy. Thank you for being
I
a
love it.
Patreon member.
Thank you.
And lastly, Carl. Thank you so much, Carl. You are
Carl.
awesome.
Thanks, Carl.
Hey, if you want to be a
Carl.
badass like these guys, you can support the show by going to patreon.com/whatever with Jason Soto. And for $3 a month, I'll sell you pictures of Lisa's feet, and you get to listen to episodes
They're not that
a full
cute.
week. You're not paying attention. A full week before they're actually released. And there's all kinds of awesome bonus content. There's the top 5 best albums, our favorite albums, that you can listen to that. There's this failed sitcom that I tried to do with, people.
That was fun.
It was fun, but it was hard to get people together, and it was just a big mess. So,
I enjoyed
but you
that.
can go check that out, and a bunch of other stuff as well. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the show. I greatly
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Jason.
Thank you, Ashley, for hanging out.
Ashley,
guys.
for the win.
Yay.
Thanks everybody for listening. Please wash your goddamn hands and keep your head in the clouds and your feet in the mud. Adios.
Noodles.
Butt mud.
Copyright 2022 Rabbit Hole Podcasts, rabbitholepodcasts.com.